is coming my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. Bad luck's always coming my way.
Today our adventures brings us to Austin, Texas. And if you know anything about Austin, Texas, they have this mantra, this slogan, if you will, called Keep Austin Weird. And we intend to do just that. Today we are visiting the Museum of the Weird here, which is kind of like Ripley's Believe It or Not, but run by circus sideshow performers and sideshow freaks. This should be rather interesting. Here's a little sandwich display out here advertising some of the things that we're going to see on the inside. Museum of the Weird, fun for the entire family. Shrunken heads, mummies, the Texas Bigfoot. Here we go. As soon as we walk in, we're greeted with Bigfoot here and a giant lighted arrow that says Museum of the Weird entrance. You guys ready? We are.
Make sure the mask is put down the entire time.
There goes Jessica. Oh man, Chang'an Bunker. You know, they are buried, the actual graves are in Mount Airy, North Carolina. I'm digging the music. What is this guy? Oh, look at him. Oh man, that's cool. That's probably one of the neatest Fiji mermaids that I've seen. Jessica found the animals. Oh my gosh, and look up, Jessica, look up. The Wolf Man. That's cool. It's a little hard to read what's inscribed there, but it says this is Pancho Villa's trigger finger. That's an actual human finger in there. Can you see it past the glare? Oh, that's nuts. You know how we feel about bats in the Grim Life Collective? We love them. Jessica, I don't know if you looked up yet, but there's a sign that says enter at your own risk, and it has a giant devil on it. Now this is really cool. The Mummy of Guan Janto. I'm probably butchering that, no pun intended. But check this out. It is a sideshow mummy. Let me twist a little bit here so the reflection doesn't get you too bad. But that's beautiful. This appears to be a family of shrunken heads. This is a collection of oddities, but what really grabbed my attention is right here. See that hand? A sign that says the Hand of Glory. That's intense. Turn the corner, and I see the Aurora, Texas UFO crash of 1897. And just wait till you guys get a load of this. It's a charred, broiled alien. Now I want barbecue. Well, that's interesting. A 3,000-year-old mummy. I don't even know where to begin with this one. They have Tales from the Dark Side movie props. Can't really see his face. There's one of the gargoyles. And check this out, down here.
16-year-old Elsie Wright, at a village known as Cottingwood.
Oh my gosh, how bad booty. I love me a good coffin display with a skeleton in it.
This time when her father developed the photograph,
dare I say it? Jessica, I think we need one in our house. So wait until you get a load of this. See those controllers right there and a bunch of wires? This is a screen-used puppet with all of its fixings. From the movie Gremlins. What's really interesting about the Museum of the Weird here in Austin, they do have multiple floors. So you go inside and outside. And they used to have a sideshow at the very end of it. I'm not sure if they're going to have it because of COVID.
Oh, this is cool.
But the setup is really phenomenal.
Yeah, like having a
Look up.
time up there.
Oh yeah. Turn around this way. Wow. Jessica, we need that in our house.
Okay.
Even with everything that's happening, they still are open. They have all the doors in the museum open, so you don't really have to go ahead and touch anything. You have to wear a mask though, which we are not complaining about. It's a beautiful museum, right?
I like it. Yeah, this is cool. It's different.
Like, there's a floor over here,
And then there's
another one up there. Was it 3 floors? Oh
Technically,
wow.
I mean, there's a small set of steps, so yeah. 2 floors on landing, I don't know.
Very cool. There's a sign letting us know that we're entering the freak show. Live acts and living exhibits. Wonders, oddities, and curiosities behind that door. But first, my eyes spy. What is this? A mermaid of sorts? That's cool. Over here in the corner, they have one of those machines that says Ask Zoltan. And right here, it says press the button. So let's go ahead and press the button. Is this it?
Another speaks the power of the all-seeing Zoltan. I look into the future and see.
It's a little skull. Whoa, it got bright.
Your fears were correct. Take precautions. You know what I see. The Christmas wind darkens, and the great Zoltan rests.
That's cool. I love the sideshow art that's on the wall here. Albino Aboriginal. Hunzi. That's a cool one too. The Living Venus de Milo. Francis O'Connor. These are beautiful. I love these sideshow posters. Oh man, I just noticed that they're on sale. You can buy them for $975.
Most agreed she was human.
Those are beautiful.
And very much a woman.
This is cool.
University to see Professor Sokolov, an expert at mummification.
I never get tired of looking at things like this. A 2-bodied lamb, 3-eyed, 2-faced cow, 2-headed chicken, real pig with 2 faces, and check this guy out. Real cyclops pig. Wow. And aren't you a cutie? What are you, a 2-headed cow? Yes, you are. What's that?
I've never heard of this. I don't know how common it is, but apparently sometimes cows or maybe farm animals can get what's called hardware disease, and which means that they start eating bits of metal, or maybe they've accidentally eaten bits of metal because their food got knocked over or something. And they would feed them these magnets so that it would go in and collect all that stuff so it wouldn't go down further into their tummy and cause issues.
So that's what all this stuff is?
Yeah, I don't know if that's collected from one animal or if it's just collected from like a herd.
That's nuts.
Right?
Hey Jessica, how many pieces of metal have you eaten?
I don't think on accident. I don't know. On purpose, none. I don't think. I don't know if I ate a coin when I was younger. Maybe.
Am I going to have to get a magnet?
No.
From the moment he first saw to Germany.
It's believable.
Jessica's way up there looking at the different fish.
It's a little giant isopod.
Oh, she's so cute.
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing?
Animal Crossing.
Marriage offered a
I'm trying to catch one of these in my game right now.
He proposed to have
Jessica was standing up here educating herself on the history of the Fiji mermaid, and she noticed that right here is an actual newspaper
her infant son,
where they were advertising
hairy, dark-skinned
the Fiji mermaid.
just
See it right there?
like
How cool is that? Wow, that is really cool. A trip to the moon. How beautiful is that? Looks like we stumbled upon the Museum of the Weird's House of Horrors. Here's 1922 Nosferatu. They have them right here in the sunlight. Oh, that's awesome. 1955, here is the monster from This Island Earth. That is so bad booty, man. Jessica, the lighting and the displays of this place are out of this world. No pun intended. Over here in the corner they have our buddy, the creature from the Black Lagoon. Just recently we met Riku Browning and had him sign a whole bunch of stuff for us. The only living actor who played a monster in a Universal movie. Love the creature. 1953, The House of Wax, as well as The Curse of Frankenstein, 1957. And I almost left the room without looking up. You always have to look up, folks. The Wolfman, 1941, up here in the corner. That's cool. Alright, Jessica. I see that you're in the other room. She was drawing me in here. She said, you haven't seen nothing yet. Walk in here. Oh my gosh. Look at that. He is massive. Jessica is losing her gourd. Or should I say losing her bananas, because there is Kong. Look how massive he is.
I'm dead.
And probably one of the coolest displays I've ever seen in any museum. Dracula, 1931. Going up the steps into Dracula's castle. There he is. She's even got puncture marks on her neck. Wow. Perched high above everyone, kind of like the Wolfman was, is 1931, the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde display. No, I'm not doing a close-up of Frankenstein's boots, but 1931, starring Boris Karloff as the monster, is Frankenstein. That's amazing. And over here behind an iron gate, they have the London After Midnight display, starring Lon Chaney. Man, they are really displaying their stuff awesomely.
It's done really, really well.
Right?
Beautifully made.
I mean, look at this. 1923, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's insane. Again, when you're walking around any kind of museum, you have to look up. Here's The Mummy, 1932. Again, starring Boris Karloff. This time as Imhotep. And on the other side of The Mummy, you have Todd Browning's 1932 Freaks. Yeah, that's cool. And last but not least, in the House of Horrors, The Phantom of the Opera, 1925. The cape is just absolutely phenomenal, so we're starting at his feet. There's the mask, there's the piano, and just look at him up there in all of his spooky, grim glory. There's one thing that we cannot show you in this museum, and in order to see it, you have to come here yourself and check it out. It is the Iceman exhibit. And it caught us by surprise. It's actually really cool, and I really wish that we could show it on camera, but not today, folks. Not today. I love this. It says, behind these doors lies this incredible attraction. The creature in ice. Alright, you guys know how much I love Ripley's Believe It or Not. This place here, I'm sorry Ripley's, 1,000 times better. A lot smaller, but everything that was inside this museum, the Museum of the Weird here in Austin, Texas, was completely different than anything you guys carry. Anything that we've ever seen inside the walls of a Ripley's. We still love you, Ripley's, but Museum of the Weird in Austin, Texas, if you are in Texas, come down and check it out. You won't regret it.
Wherever I come, bad luck is coming my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. A bad luck's always a call.